Yo, and welcome to Cheap Beer Review, or beer average, or just basically it's just beer reviews now because I've found another one of the Northern Monk, the Northern Monk collaboration, the Eternal Sunshine, 5.5% IPA. I like it. It looks good. It looks nice. It does. This is the second one I'm drinking because the first one, the lighting situation on the Macintosh phone wasn't ideal. It's lightly citrus, but let's just take that later. On the back it says exactly what it said last time, but I will repeat. Up, we are Northern Monks. A few years ago we set out to brew some of the best beers in the world from a damp cellar in the north. So that I don't know if that could probably just be underneath one of their Wetherspoons or something, I don't know. We didn't have much, but with the support of friends, family, and a £5,000 gift from a grandparent, we came a long way. A lasting commitment to create the best beer experience we can, whilst working with the community around us, continues to drive us forward. So, as I said, Eternal Sunshine. They didn't do one that like fits me, would be like Eternal Damnation or anything, but Eternal Sunshine is nice. It's a nice thought. Anyway, let's try this citrus thing, and I will pour it. And I said I cheated. I've already had one of them, and all the lighting and stuff went off. And I must say, already now, I am ahead. I'm ahead of the game. This is like, I don't know, going into the first corner, starting at number 5, going into the first corner in the lead. This is in the lead. Now pulling away, absolutely pulling away on the straight, and yes, we are ahead. We're well ahead on that one. See, very, very cloudy, very cloudy. The citrus in it is predominant, and it has the whole hobby earthy smell to it, which is nice for an IPA actually. So they've again, like the last Northern Monk thing, they did it well. But let's try. I've as I said, this is a Rego, so I have even more because I had a beer in between, like a very low class cleanse your mouth beer. So basically what I've done, I've drank a little bit of the citrus water they do when they taste expensive red wines. Right, let's have a go. Oh. The citrus isn't predominant. It's just like a little bit of a sour by taste that could be many other things, but because there's citrus, we now know it's citrus. But it's really, it's for an IPA, it is also quite hoppy and earthy, and it's I don't know, it didn't say anything on the bag about that, to be honest. Kornmal. Oh, there's pant on it. Pant, 1 krone. Det siger de lige der. Sorry, that was my native tongue. I'm not gonna sing the song of my people though, because that would be absolutely horrendous. But yeah, in other countries still, this can gives you money when you give it back. But yeah, this is very good. This is very good. So we'll have another go. And in between this one and my last one, there's actually one in between that. That was another beer I had, which, in my opinion, was bad. It was really, I struggled chucking it down. It was like, you know, being a teenager and drinking Snaps for the first time. It's like, yeah, you have to get like a whole mug of it, not just a shot, and then it was horrible. And that was a bit what that beer was like, but I muscled through, and I watched the video afterwards, and I'm like, you know what, son, when just gonna leave that in the back for a dry day, because that is definitely a dry day video, because it was a shitty beer. It was not a shitty beer. It's just not a beer I would prefer to buy. But yeah, back to this one. I got this from Morrison at a price of £3, 3 of the Queen's heads, coin-shaped things best. And I must say that this is good. This is good. Definitely better than others we had. Not as good as the other Eternal Monk. What was that one called now? 3 something. The 3. We'll just call it the 3. Anyway, Christmas is coming up. I have a bit of work coming on. Then I got quite a few days off, and then I'm working from the 25th all the way through to New Year's Eve. So I will see if I can get quite a few beer reviews in the bag over that time. Not while I'm working, of course, but while I'm off. And I might even show off the Christmas present that I got for my son, because that's here, and we're gonna assemble it together. Oh, this is truly a nice beer. Come on, let's keep it at the beers. Keep it at the beers. I'm a bit tired and stuff. So I'm not as creative in my speaking as normally. But it's a nice can as well. If you can see it, the can is just a pure aluminium alloy can, where you can pull that off if you want to. But the Sunday Times put this one as one of the 100 best small companies, and then their printer ran out of DPIs for 2020. So a year ago, which could as well be next year because of the whole situation right now, I don't know. It's like I would have loved to go places, but apparently we're just stuck now, and I can go work and I can go home, and that's fine with me. Do my beer reviews then. So see, that's now where we're at, where you can really see it. If the camera will actually focus on that, I don't even know what it's doing. It just got like an Apple Macintosh symbol looking at me. But you can see the little bit of unfermentedness and a little bit of yeast still floating around in it that really gives it that authentic old school taste. Because I was drinking beers back in the 1800s, I guess. I don't know. No, I'm just saying it's a lovely beer. It's lovely. So it was £3. It was 5.5%. £3 is a lot of money, and I had to go to Morrison, endure Morrison's. Believe it or not, I don't live in a very posh place. There's a lot of not very posh people around here, but the people who are not very posh who goes to Morrison think they're very posh, so they're like, "Oh, you're in my way." It's like, sorry, no, 5.5 as a percentage plus 3. So should we give it a bit extra? So that'll be an 8.5, but then again, you get pant 1 krone tilbage. So you get one back on the refund on it. So that would be 5. So it would be 6. So that would be 9.5. I'll get this 9.5. And then also, because it's only down the road, and that would take me 15 minutes to walk, but let's say 20, because if I got a full rucksack of beer walking home, that was 20 minutes. So that would be because it's minutes now, 9.7. This is a solid 9.7. Nothing to do with anything rational or real as I normally do them. This is just to do with my weird math. Believe it, I know things and stuff, and I have books that has important things written on the outside, so I can do calculations. So 9.7. Good beer. Yes, but that will be it for now. Have a nice one, and if I'm not throwing another one up before Christmas, have a Merry Christmas or mid-winter fest if you're not and heathen and stuff. And I don't know, have some pigs and blanket and some mulled wine and stuff, and I'll just be working. Thank you. Ta-ta!